What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Whiskey Happens. That's Garrett Johnson. This is Travis Martin. Once again, I don't know why we say it. We're always the same people. Like, it's Whiskey Happens.
You said it.
I know. I don't know why I said it. I don't know why I said. You guys know who it is. I mean, I don't know. Never mind. I digress. Garrett, how you doing?
I'm not doing well. I had some pizza last night that was pretty good, and it is fighting me right now, if you must know. How are you?
Too much information. Too much information. Good. I'm really excited. I got this glass of bourbon in front of me that you sent me. So why don't you tell the people at home what they're playing for?
Tonight we are trying what I can only assume is a private label, Wellwood Gardens. I picked this up at Bay World Liquors in New Jersey. If you're in the Elizabeth area, you should stop by. They only have a great selection of store picks, as well as, for me, things that aren't common in Virginia. That might not hold true for everyone else.
So why did you pick that one up?
Because of the massive display that they had. I'll insert a picture around here so you guys can see what I saw. And I didn't see anything else I was going to get. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just try something new. And very apprehensive about it. I cannot find a single thing online about it other than, I think, one halfway Facebook post that doesn't really say anything other than they see it at bars.
Okay.
But distribution, I'm going to say, is limited to, I think this is another Kelsey Creek goody situation.
Okay.
Where this store has it for whatever reason, and they're doing business with this store or this chain, and that's it.
You know, it's interesting. Maybe that's just how they're getting their foot in the door. Maybe it's a smaller distillery. It'd be interesting to see, do a little research on it and dive in a little bit more, try to find some information on it. But, you know.
Yeah, I have no doubt in my mind that it's sourced from Indiana. I can't remember if it actually says that. But given that there's nothing about it. Oh, there we go. Distilled at MGP. So
there you go.
Very last line on the bottle. It also has a website that doesn't work.
Well, I mean, I think it'd be kind of interesting, actually, and I'd love to know if people would want to see this. But if we did a review from like a bottle from every state, like an unexpected bottle from every state, I think that'd be a really cool series to do. You know,
it would be very hard to find a good bottle in every state.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be good. It could just be a bottle from that state. I don't know. I think it'd be fun it'd be a challenge, Garrett. We should try it. But I'm excited to try this one. You said it was pretty good. I know you've tried it, so let's get
I'm interested on your nose. I'm interested on your notes because, like Travis said, I've already had this.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how many of you live in the Dallas area and were able to get a Kelsey Creek, but it's delicious. I think we did do a lost tape or a lost session where you guys never saw us do a blind, but we did do a blind on Kelsey Creek at one point. I didn't fare as well as I thought I was going to, just being transparent. However, It's still a tasty pour.
You guys stop telling people about it. We've already heard that one of the goody goodies doesn't have it anymore. Like, shh.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, yeah, they do have goody goodies in Houston. So if someone's in Houston and sees a bottle, pick one up for me. I'll get you.
Yeah, definitely do. All right.
Let's get to the nose.
So I've been letting this one sit for a little bit. I'm getting apricot, honey, a little bit of apple.
Mm-hmm.
But sweet, little ethanol, not a heavy dose of it. But like I said, I've only had it out for a little bit. But
that's something I took away from it as well. And it's 119.6 proof.
Oh, wow.
So it's up there. It would deserve some ethanol familiarity. Yep. However, it was pleasant. I also picked up the honey and apricot on my taste, along with some orange.
Yep. All right. Let's get into it.
Yep.
That's really interesting. It's not bad. It's just interesting. The flavors. I'm gonna have to drink a little bit more. I'm gonna get back into it, but
Yeah, for me, it definitely still doesn't drink like 120. However, it comes in waves. It's like, hey,
mm-hmm.
here's a very big burst of orange, followed by immediate pepper, and then it
Yep,
dissipates. And then, like, as you breathe more and more air hits your palate, it repeats again. So it's like got a roller coaster effect almost.
it does. I agree with you. It's strong. It's sweet up front, and then as
Mhm.
soon as it hits the back of your palate, it's super strong, very intense, and then it dissipates rather quickly. So it gives, like you said, it's a wave effect. Because the first time I took a sip, I thought my taste buds were just a little off because it went straight into sweet, super sweet, and then all of a sudden kicked in that spicy note.
Yeah, it's a very interesting combination. This is a wheated bourbon. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before. There is not a mash bill anywhere on the bottle. So we know it's at least 51% corn. That's
Yep.
about it. And then on the back end, you get some of that heat, as I said before, along with um, almost like a nutty, not like Jim Beam product nutty, but
No.
I mean like an almond nut in the back end, like in a pastry way. I'm
I
trying to
get
think
kind of a
marzipan. I
toffee.
was trying to think of marzipan.
Yeah. See, I get kind of a toffee, that kind of toffee flavor right at the end. Very good and very oily. So
Mhm.
sticks with you like when you're drinking it. It's very oily. It's kind of like that Buffalo Trace we had that was a store pick. That oily feeling that we had when the one that was that we tried when you were here. It's kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
So uh, it's interesting. I mean, for a bourbon that you don't see very often, and probably probably I'll never see, it's not bad. I mean, it kind of goes to show you sometimes reaching out of your comfort zone and trying something a little different just because you want to try something can pay off. We've had ones that don't pay off,
Yeah. I mean,
but
I'll be
yeah,
honest.
I definitely get into this.
I went there to pick up a Nulu store pick, hoping for anything other than honey finish, and they didn't have any. So I did pace around for maybe 5 minutes of not knowing what I was gonna get, what I was gonna take home. I'll probably text you and various other people like, "Hey, the store has this. Store has this." I think I just wanted to buy anything,
Hmm.
and then I eventually rationally it down to this. And from the moment I cracked it open, I was like, you know what? Like you said, it's not bad. Um, I think it grows on you the more you drink it. It's just unique, right?
Yeah,
And
very unique.
like I was trying to compare it to any other drink around that proof, and I really just don't have one.
No, and I think what's neat about it is it's just the fact that you're one of few that probably have it. I mean, that's neat in itself. So, like, it's a conversation starter when someone comes over. You can be like, "Hey, you want to try something different outside of what everyone else is usually drinking?" And I love that. That's always kind of fun to play around with and let people taste different things. But the legs on this thing is insane. So it's got a lot of, like I said, it's got a lot of oiliness to it.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pop a little water in here. I actually have not tried it
Okay.
any other way than the original taste. I'm not gonna say I hate it. It definitely gets better. It definitely
Popcorn. Popcorn.
I was gonna say buttery.
Yep.
Um
That is exactly how I would drink this. That I'm tempted to put it on a cube eventually and try that. So
yeah, I was
because
just about to ask how would you take it. So you're saying rocks. I would agree with you, rocks. I don't know why it's taking me this long to even do that. But this was a pleasant discovery in hindsight.
Was and where did you say the MSRP was on this? What did you pay for it?
59 plus Jersey tax.
Okay. So
I would do it again. I definitely would.
No, I love it. I love it. I definitely would say on the rocks for me all day. And if it's in your area, give it a try.
Yeah, I think we said something about it in the last video. I haven't seen a comment yet, so I'll say it again. If you've seen this anywhere else or have any more information on it, I would love to know. I don't want to have to drive all the way back to Jersey to get another bottle, but it could happen.
Very true.
Until then, it doesn't matter if you like it on the rocks, neat, or in a Coke. Whiskey happens.
Whiskey happens.
Cheers.